Hello, I am Alex Shinall, and this is Alex Shinall's Lawn Blog. We took a drive down to the country club of Concord, New Hampshire. On the way, viewed some nice lawns on the way, some bad, some good, and then we actually did a couple features in the country club. Of course, we had an actual conversation with one of our feature lawns, and unfortunately declined to be on camera today, but you know, you can't win them all. And then after said nice lawn, we actually went to the opposite end of the spectrum, where we're going to be talking about the worst lawn we saw in that neighborhood. And yeah, it was a gross lawn, but that's what we're all about. If I just view the good, how do people know like what to work for? Have to go with that. Just run it.
Just running it.
Run it and gun it.
Running it.
I was born with a lawnmower in my hand.
The man with the lawnmower in his hand.
What? Actually very traumatizing, because they had to kind of cut it out with my mom.
Hopefully, just don't use this camera as like a traffic cam, so when we get hit, it captures everything. Alright, I guess first we'll head...
We're on camera.
Head to the Concord Country Club.
The Conk.
Try to find ourselves some good lawns. You know,
do not do any funny business. You are on tape.
Or what used to be tape. Now we don't know what to call it.
You are on digitalness.
Is it recording?
No.
Okay. So what kind of lawns are you going to be looking for?
Anything.
Just a judger. Just want to judge the lawn.
The thing about Mother Nature is Mother Nature doesn't keep up with her lawns. Over here.
Too many highways, not enough shots. Shots.
Damn, look at that. That is not bad. I mean, you know, it's very weedy, but you know, other than that, kind of, look at them all. What I'm looking for in a lawn is a perfect balance of thick lusciousness, green, a darker green. You don't want to see patches. You want it to be nice and mowed and no weeds.
Just like a nice beard, actually.
Exactly, just like a nice beard.
Can't have a patchy beard.
And that's how you get the very rare 10 out of 10 rating. Green of springtime. But that lawn is not something I want to see. People come to your houses the first thing they see is that lawn. That sets the mood for the rest of the time.
Welcome mat isn't the welcome mat. Your lawn's the welcome mat.
Exactly. Gotta be welcome. Sorry, folks, but there are not many nice lawns around here.
That's why we go into the country club. They don't need to take care of their lawns. They got
people do it
for them.
And they actually care about what they look like.
Premiering with the best.
See, right now we're showing off examples of really what you don't want your lawn to look like. Like the amount of weeds in that lawn, that patch, it's maybe like a 4 out of 10.
Sometimes I wonder, like, why people have, like, certain vanity plates.
Right.
Like fucking Hilly. What's that a reference to?
Right? They paid extra for that. This is the driving segment. Gotta point this one out specifically because the amount of dandelions they have in their lawn back there. Don't they know that weeds are like a virus? Now that's what I'm talking about right there. We're getting better. We're getting there, you know.
That's right.
Waiting for the lawn to scream out to me like it wants me. Ooh, that one's pretty nice. I like it. I like the lawns when they have sprinklers, because you can tell they care.
Not about the environment.
I don't care about the environment, I care about lawns! Cool going on, but you know, that's not what we're here for. Now that lawn is screaming to me.
That one?
That one is screaming to me.
Okay, man, let's pull over. Let's take a look at that lawn.
Whoa, didn't see you guys there. This is Alex Shinall's lawn feature, where we're gonna take a lawn, break it down, really give you the ins and outs of what you want in a good lawn. See, this one I like because you can tell it's pretty natural, because it's not perfect, but if a lawn's too perfect, you can tell that they kind of just use all their treatment, which is bad for the environment. So we start off here with a little bit of patchiness, you know, kind of, don't get me wrong, it doesn't look good, but sometimes it can't be helped. There's just some places where grass isn't going to be able to grow very well, which is okay, because you get farther up, you're going to see this grass freshly mowed. It's looking real nice, tiny bit of patches here and there. So, but hey, we're not here to rate perfect lawns. We're here to find a lawn that sticks out to us and give my Shinall rating. But as you move further up, I'm not gonna go too far because I don't wanna walk on somebody's property, but you can tell from up here that it just seems to get better and better. Like, look back there. Look by those trees. It's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. You can tell they care about it. They take care of it. But they're not trying to be the best. They're not trying to show off. They're not trying to use stuff to harm our environment. They're just letting their grass grow, mowing it down, making it look nice. The care that they take to ensure that they have a decent looking lawn, not one that's gonna make people go, get me out of this place. I can't see it. It's not blinding, but it's also not, it's just, I don't know, it's beautiful. And that is Alex Shinall's long blog feature, Breaking Apart a Lawn. And before we end, I gotta give it my personal Alex Shinall rating. So, judging by this, all this, I'm gonna give it a solid 8.8 out of 10. Because it is a great lawn overall. They just have some work that can be done, but that's okay, because you're rarely gonna find a perfect lawn.
Right, first lawn, blogged. Okay.
Oh. Seen some very beautiful things. Got a nice little explanation of the lawn in depth by the owner.
Unfortunately, he didn't want to be videotaped, but he said all the patchiness, those ugly little brown things on the perimeter of his lawn, due to the construction. They repaved the road here last summer, and I guess it killed a lot of the grass seed on the border, so they put down some crummy hydro soil, some hydro seed, and it just didn't take. So he's gonna have to replant that. Replants the plant.
Okay, because the rest of it's looking pretty nice. Tell that's a man who takes pride in his lawn.
Yeah, takes so much pride in his lawn. He said he thought it looked bad. And was like, well, we chose this lawn for a reason. That's because it's good.
Reason.
It's a good lawn.
Overall, very good lawn. But as a whole, it's going to be very patchy due to this construction.
Yeah, the bad lawns are going to be way more awkward to film than the good lawns.
Right.
It's like, come on, what are you doing here?
Just, you know, you can see people working on their lawn right now.
Ooh, man of the lawn.
Man of you. Not awkward.
That one's kind of shoddy.
Yeah, that one's
That could be our bad lawn.
not very great.
If we don't find another one, let's make that one our bad one. Ooh.
It's very weedy.
Couldn't make that one. It's a juicy lawn.
Juicy lawn of terror.
Juicy bad lawn. Couple of bad lawn options. How do you want to proceed? That one is also bad, but we can't really get in there to shoot it. Ooh. We could like shoot it just from the street. We could get some decent shots.
True, yeah.
That one's like all dirt.
This is Alex Shinall. It's a long blog feature edition. So people have been asking me, I see a lot of good lawns, but nothing out there is that perfect. Let me see the other side of the spectrum. Get your opinions on that. And this is what I'm here for right now. Alex Shinall lawn feature, bad edition. Dun dun dun. You can tell they gave up a while ago. Nature took over, and at this point, I think they just said, you know what? It's not worth it anymore. we're gonna run the nature look. But you see, in a neighborhood filled with gorgeous, gorgeous, you'd think you'd want to match that. But nope. I don't know, maybe they're trying to be unique. But there isn't even anyone to feature. Like, it's gonna be hard to give this even a grading. Like, this isn't grass. You see ferns, plants, trees. It's like a forest in here. They may as well just go move out into the forest. Roll in, roll in. You can see here, it's just gonna be a dirt path. You can see maybe little bits and pieces trying to get up, but for the most part, the dirt is just not growing anything. It's not anything to help get it going. And yeah, it's just basically like dirt patches with a tiny bit of grass. So, my rating. I have to go with a 1 out of 10. 1 out of 10.
How come?
You can tell that it's just probably just a lost cause at this point. Kind of let it go too far. They can't even get anywhere anymore. So I think they just decided we'll rock the nature look. We'll go from there, but I'm not a nature blog, I'm a lawn blog. And final 1 out of 10. Alex Shinall, lawn blog, bad edition. And you can see over here, the one little bit where they actually do have somewhat of a lawn. Just like wildlife. They're rocking the wildlife look. This is Alex Shinall, and you've been watching Alex Shinall's lawn blog. I'll catch you guys at the next lawn. Ooh, you're good. Oh, we're making some TV for fun project, you know. basically rating some lawns, giving some lawn ratings. Oh, yeah. You know, judging the quality.
Stay away from my house then.
I bet it's amazing.